One thing my dad and my mom always encouraged us kids was to be like self-sufficient. So I grew up in a pretty conservative setting in the sense that, yeah, women kind of cooked and men worked outside all day. My brother was fostered as the hunter, the trapper. That wasn't even really discussed with me. The environment that I was raised and the fact that I had something to prove really kickstarted me to get into this. Fur is one of the best textiles. It has to be, if they used it from the beginning of time. If you came to the north, you would see that people are like reliant. It's a survival textile. The goal of trapping is not to harm a population. What we're trying to do is have a perfect balance to allow taking out a certain number per year, managing that, and making it sustainable for future trapping. I'm in constant conversation with the biologist at Environment Yukon. And as a trapper, I mean, this is why I'm here. I care about my animals, my population.
The West was opened up by trappers. That was all done because of the fur industry. And in '86, I bought this line. It was all on snowshoes and dogs. Oh my gosh, I was a lot less fat. I was in very good shape. You were your own master, you did your own thing. It was just a really beautiful lifestyle. That's real freedom, being on the line. My idea was to sell the line to somebody which is making use of the line.
Oh, that's such a great photo.
I held off with a lot of good offers. And then Sid came around. I think I gave to Sid exactly what she was looking for.
What he saw in me, I mean, he knew that I wanted to trap. I think he just saw that I had enough energy to bite off, and luckily he was right, because, you know, picking somebody that's gonna take something that means so much to you is a pretty big life decision.
Sid gave me a price, and there was a handshake and a lot of Jägermeister, and that was the Trapline.
The record, 110, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of skinning.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying, is that you're like the real deal trapper, and any of us from now, you know, like I'm just kind of scratching the surface, pretending.
I never considered myself the real thing. That's what I wanted to do, and
Yeah.
and you're doing the real thing the way you're doing it. I couldn't hold a candle to Sid.
I don't know.
No, I know.
It wasn't until a bit later in my early 20s that I started getting into the idea of hunting and trapping. Then I got pretty addicted to mountain hunting, sheep hunting in particular. That's what inspired me. And I can't deny that those initial, desires were a bit of proving to my dad, proving society wrong. I work in geology, and so I had the winters off. I had a lot of time. Trapping is a way of having more purpose out there. When I got the line from Jurg, he sat down and made these hand-drawn maps, which I was heavily reliant on. These were sort of my lifeline in finding where these old sets were. Running a line, when you're running it for real and you're trying to establish it in open trails and you're trying to manage animals, there's a lot to it. That snare, they're going right under. Smart. The animals are constantly outsmarting me. Didn't work this time. I'm just constantly learning from them. Lynx track. The critter just walked through this opening right there. Every single time I'm on the line, I learn something. Something's different. Harder than it looks. And that's part of trapping. That's the fun of it. You're not getting audio of me huffing and puffing over here. Oh, stick. This is the problem with beaver trapping. So fucking hard. Being able and okay with feeling uncomfortable, I think, is a learned thing. Believe me, I've spent, like I said, I'm on my skidoo. I've cried. I've yelled into the moonlight, wondering why the fuck I do this. If it's truly, truly, truly a passion that you want to seek, remoteness in whatever capacity, then you got to allow yourself to get uncomfortable. God, I'm shaking already. Jesus. I thought there was... Trapping. There's a component of harshness to trapping. I'm just really lucky that Northerners generally are very fur supportive. So I have a great local fur market. I love, selling somebody a beaver pelt, and then they come back to me and show me the mitts that they've made. I carry on that respect for the animal, that I want to see it go to a place where people can admire it for what it is and for where it came from. I just don't think there's any other way that you can appreciate the dynamics of a landscape, a world, an ecosystem as much as you do a trapper. I feel like I'm really part of the world. I'm not just an observer in the world spinning around. I'm like submersed in it. All of us are just roaming around on this earth trying to find what really makes us tick. I'm just super lucky that I found something that I know I'm going to die doing.